Here we go. Just about to leave. Driving to Berwick-upon-Tweed. First target, first goal of the tour, Tebay services. That's what I'm aiming for. That's my first golden point, my sunrise. Tebay services. If you don't know about Tebay, then you don't know about services or Tebay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ostentatiously turn the engine over and make it look like I'm going to reverse, but I'm not going to, because that wouldn't be safe. Off we go on tour. Twisted Tales for Terrible Children with highlights. Tell your friends in the northwest and the northeast to come along and see me. Week number 1, day number 1, Tebay. That was acting, bad acting. Famously, Tebay ducks. And even though it's lovely weather for ducks, there are no ducks. But I love Tebay. I feel a little bit of I always have a nice coffee, and it is a very nice coffee in Tebay, not tea. But here I am, first stop after a couple of hours drive. Beautiful Cumbria, not too far from one of the Spaces Shap, where I'll be performing in a couple of weeks' time. But today's a fly past. Anyway, a breakfast roll and a nice cup of coffee. No ducks. Not even nice weather for ducks. Here it is, Berwick-upon-Tweed. Look at those beautiful bridges. Lovely Tweed River. Cyclists going past. That's some lovely coffee. Boys fishing on the side. It's just an absolute treat. An absolute treat to be here. I'm staying at the Youth Hostel tonight. So this is end of day 1. I've not even done a show yet. Day 1, travel, see friends, lovely friends, have lovely cups of coffee, and here I am in the Youth Hostel in Berwick, beautiful Berwick. And so I thought I'd just take a couple of minutes of your time here on this one to tell you a little bit more about what I'm doing. So I'm on a rural tour. Up and down the country, there are these brilliant schemes, rural touring schemes, organisations that find performance and art and music and dance and storytellers, and then they make those as an offer to their promoters. So Highlights did that for me and with me, and Highlights cover Cumbria, parts of Cumbria, I think, and Northumberland and County Durham, and then promoters and venues say, "Oh yeah, we'll have a bit of that." And so this is October, and I'm the first of the Highlights gigs for this season, and you should find Highlights rural touring. You'll find them, and there's some fantastic performers and storytellers and musicians and comedians. George Egg, who's someone I've seen live many times back in the day and more recently, does amazing things with food and engines and irons, and myself. So this week is the first of 2 weeks that I'm out on the road. So the first 3 days are working in partnership with Northumberland Libraries, where I'll be doing the performances in libraries and in schools of Twisted Tales. And then towards the end of the week, I'm in a couple of spaces, Ashington and then on to Barnard Castle Way, and I'll be doing schools workshops during the day as well, and performances of an evening. And then I'll be coming back in a couple of weeks' time. And it's a privilege. It really is a privilege, a real honour to be asked and to be out on the road. Now, I know in times of yore, pre-2020, local promoters who are volunteers that bring these art opportunities, these cultural opportunities to the community might offer accommodation. In this little setup, I've got my own. Sorted my own, so that's why I'm staying in a youth hostel tonight, which is perfectly reasonable, very clean, very lovely, and a nice place to rest. And I've got my own room and a very nice bathroom, ensuite, and I couldn't ask for more. So first show tomorrow morning, 9:15 in a school, and I genuinely can't wait.